Toni Cannelli here, and I'm continuing on with my series in 60s drumming. And now we're going to look today at the great Earl, who was one of the most influential drummers of all time, full stop. All through the 50s and 60s he played on some of the biggest songs ever, even down to like the cartoons like the Flintstones or whatever. The guy was absolutely brilliant. And what we're going to do today, we're going to look at one of the songs from his solo album called Drumsville, called Mint Julep, which is absolutely superb for drum fills. Now when I play these fills for you, you probably heard them before because other drummers have kind of borrowed these fills. John Bonham, Steve Gadd, you name it, but they are superb, absolutely amazing. So what we're going to do firstly, I'm going to play you the intro groove that he does to this song, which is fantastic to warm your hands up, okay? So let's go and do that. Next up we have a really nice flam type fill, which is really effective. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play it with a straight groove, unlike the original song which is done to a shuffle, and just have a listen to what it sounds like. You could use this fill anywhere, any place. The next one, the bass drum part is pretty tricky, very sort of John Bonham this one. Have a listen to this fill. I really like working on this, and I'm going to play it at full speed, and that's 130 beats per minute. And the next one really is tricky, 16th notes on the bass drum. I'm going to slow it down. I think you all have to slow it down when you first start to practice it. Try and get clarity from every note. When you listen to the original, listen to how amazingly Earl sort of holds this groove together, and this particular drum fill, it's amazing. Alright, so let's go over and check me out doing it. The next one, I suppose you would call it a kind of a linear fill, way ahead of its time. Remember, this album came out in the 60s. This one's absolutely amazing. I'll play it the way that Earl plays it, well, I think he plays it on the original, and then mess around with it and have a bit of fun with it, okay? And the last one is very amazing to practice. Again, you get a kind of a Steve Gadd type thing out of this one. It's got a lovely feel to it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it into context and basically sort of play it with a straight groove so you can hear what it sounds like, okay? So for those of you who can actually read music, I've written all the fills out here. You can get them by emailing me on my website, tonicannelli.com, and I email them across. And as you can see, they're all orchestrated out, and you can have a work through. But seriously, see if you can get hold of the album Drumsville. Absolutely, get it on iTunes. Fabulous album. Every track is an education in groove. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. All the best.